Good morning. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for looking. So it's gonna be a kind of a get ready with me. It's Sunday. I feel way better, and I did use this little dye on my hair that my friend was telling me about. I normally be using that beige, and she said, "Girl, don't use that no more." But anyway, so I didn't. I used this. Right here. It's a semi-permanent, right? I just use it around my edges and like down the front of the very front of my locks. I like it. And I woke up this morning like, okay, left a little bit of shine and everything. All right, all right. That I want to tell you about. I still got them little bit of pipe cleaners right here in the middle, right? And they so funny. Like, they just funny. But they give me a little volume right there, which is where I've been wanting it. So when I do this, I have just a little bit of volume in the back, right? I did want to wear my hair more down. It ain't working out. Anyway, something else I want to talk about this morning is, oh, I don't know what I just made y'all look at. I might have to start the video over. Because I don't know how to do all that. So, it's like real TV. It is what it is. So, and I woke up this morning and I looked at something and it made me think about relationship and marriage, right? I take a little bit of this in the morning. It ain't bad. Actually tastes like coconut. If you don't like coconut, then don't do it. When you know how we evolve and we evolve and we evolve every day. Every day something in our life changes, right? And yet we'll say to ourselves and to God, I want a man that does this, this, this. He needs to have all of that. I do think we need to be specific. And I think that men need to be specific at what they want from the Lord as well, right? But can we not forget that we have been and are still evolving? This is my little oil that my daughter makes with my rosemary and stuff like that. I'm going to do that with this foam and tie my hair down and go down here and start these potatoes for my dinner. We have to leave space for someone to grow. We cannot expect a person to be coming in these things, coming to us with imperfection. We are not perfect. Do you know how much I've grown in a week? Like the expansion of things that happen to us in a day's time, especially when your intentions is to grow, is major. But yet we expect somebody to come in perfect. I think they should have the basics plus some if they're working on themselves. But expecting people to come in perfect and for a man to be expecting us to be perfect is non-factual. It's not going to happen, right? And then when we are in love and finally in love, guess what? There's going to be some more evolving, right? Now again, the basics need to be handled. We need to be going somewhere in our hearts and minds. We need to want something, and every other thing that you have put before the Lord. The basics of it, yes. But just please keep in mind that how much growth happens in you daily and weekly. How much growth you want to see within yourself, and if whatever He's looking for and asking God for, and God can, He's planning to make that you. He's planning to make that me in 2 months, 2 years, 3 years. Whatever it is, all those things are going to be imparted in me because I am a growing, wanting to flourish individual. Guess what? Those things are going to happen now. He may It may be I need to wait 2 years, 3 years, whatever. And if that's God's will, that's God's plan too. You know, I just want us to keep in mind that, you know, we may be looking for perfection. Now, we're not looking for you to learn how to stop fighting physically, putting your hands on people and just straight up cussing folks out and calling people names and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you go ahead and stay right on over there and let the Lord continue to work it out, right? You're not ready to even start growing with someone because that physical and mental abuse that you may be about to unleash is not going. I'm trying to tell people don't even deal with it. Why? Because it'll carry you the other way while they heal. So we're not doing that. That ain't what I'm talking about. Unless you already in that and you have a physically abusive partner already and they are working on themselves, then y'all can both, if you decide to stay, can get into counseling and y'all work that out between yourselves, the counselor, and Jesus. I can't get no kind of nothing on that. I'll say it takes a strong person to endure that hardship. Ask me why. Anyway. But y'all, I'm going to go down here because this ain't what this is, just to get ready. And let me cut this off because I'm going downstairs right now to put my potatoes on for dinner. All right, y'all. So we're back. I done another video in between this, messing with potatoes. And but now we're gonna try to do this, finish up this getting ready for church. And I done chose out here. And you know what just reminded me that it could be cold this morning again? Last week I had on a sweater in the summertime, basically. My fingers is cold and they just touched my shoulders. Let me see what it looked like out here. Like, that's going to tell me. Let's go back to Alexa. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Good morning, Regina. Right now, it's 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 58 degrees.
What? Y'all, I'm going to need to find a jacket. But that's okay, too. 58 degrees. I can't get it right. I hadn't been out in a few days. If some of y'all knew I had COVID. Oh, that laid pretty decent though, didn't it? Let's see. I ain't got no kick in this hair. I normally have them plaited or Wardens and plaits, and I had a little curve in there. Still got these pipe cleaners in here in the back trying to get me a little lift where I can. But we're going to still pull this up this morning. I think I might change my earrings this morning. Ooh, just because I see some. I think I'm going to change my earrings. Oh, God, it's good. All right, so she's still a little flat, y'all. But we all right. And I brought my little stuff in here this morning just in case I had to lay some of these edges down. But I ain't going to mess with them. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to try not to. This right here, this edge control, y'all, I think once we get back home, we need to take a warm cloth and take that back off our hair because this cannot be good to stay up there. Now, if you wash your hair a lot, and you put it up there, you know, and you might already know this, but some people don't, and they leave it up there, and I think it's damaging. You know, we'll move on with our day. But I think when you get back home, you need to go and take this on back off. Anyway, let's change our earrings. So I'm going to try to do my little eyes this morning. I got something to show y'all. Remember I showed y'all last week that that brush I had been holding on to in this right here. This is old as the hills. This has got to be dry because I guarantee you I had this in carrying it around from place to place that I've moved just because of this brush, right? I remember really liking this brush a lot. And then I found out that I found a new brush, and it ended up being the daggone. I really literally found this out while talking to y'all last Sunday. I don't be up here just, I do be up here just talking, but that was for real. They were both L'Oreal. This one is Telescopic Explosion, right? And the new one that I found, it ended up being Telescopic Carbon Black. The reason why I like this, I didn't particularly care for the mascara itself, but it was because I done took the brush out of it, of that tiny brush, because it's pink under that black. You can see some of it. But because my lashes are not long, right? But I put it in here. But I said, let me go online to see if I could find that same one again. I don't know if this means it's old, because I don't appreciate how it came to me. But this is what came. It was this. The writing is red versus the other one. This was back in the day. This is now. It has a little picture of that brush that I like on it. And it's called the same thing, Telescopic Explosion. But what made me feel like, how old is this stuff? Do this have a year up here, as a matter of fact? Is this was cracked. This was off. Kind of like it was dry. I ain't got time to look for that right now. And I can't tell by this just how, because I don't know it anymore, how wet is it supposed to be. So this is going to be my first day putting this back on. Either way, I found it again. But let me tell you something. This brush, if you got tiny lashes, little bitty lashes, you know, where they be telling you, when you bring it through, bring your lashes like this. This brush is excellent for our little bitty lashes. And this brush right here is decent for my lashes. So we're going to try. Let me go ahead and get started on this little base that I be trying to do, y'all. Doing too much talking. All right. And I ain't even put my earring on. All right. I just got finished telling them that they say I have really bad ADHD. I don't be claiming nothing, but I do need Jesus a lot when it comes down to focus. And the things that I've been through in my life lately has not been the thing that has triggered the better parts of that. You want to know something that I hate? I don't like these brushes. I'd rather just use my hand. But I do like how people be doing the swirl and all that. And it might look good on you. I don't know how to do it, and I use this concealer on my eyes because my eyes are dark around there, and I'm using the camera as a daggone mirror. I need the light in my eye, and so that you can see my little my shades of my mascara. What did my grandson said last weekend when we were on the boat? I said, Jordan, do I look all right? How do is everything all right? He said, yeah, everything but your eye glow. Ah, he didn't like it. Everything but your eye glow. I wipe my little excess on this towel right here because I can pick this towel up and wash it at any given time. And I use my finger because I don't know how to use nothing else. I try to use brushes for it, and it just seemed like I'm just wasting more product on the brush and messing up my brush for nothing. I got these two fingers, or these fingers that God gave me, and it spread all right. And if you don't have to use it, I try to make sure I get my little outer parts because I always try to create a upward eye somehow. Everything with me is a trial, just know that, because I do not know how to do makeup particularly. I work hard on doing makeup. This is the palette I think I'm using today, which is the Urban Decay. Yeah, you might put a little money into the first tray, but I need this to last about 25 years. Don't worry about that. That's all that makeup I use. I need it to last a long time. I did get some ColourPop little pots. When I first started, my friend, Naomi, she knows how to really do makeup. One day when she visits me, and she don't look like me, but when I say she know how to, she is a developer. She is a sculptor of the face. She can do it. But she gave me a little bit of help. But, you know, if you don't know how to do it, you don't know how to do it. Anyway, she said, you know, I had to be careful for the pigments that I choose because, you know, they won't show up all the time. She was just real honest. I loved her for it. So we can't always go to get some Wet n Wild. If it works on you, that's good. But it ain't show up on me. I was putting it up there and I ain't see nothing. So I went and got these things. And she invested in me too. And she gave me some blue ColourPop, I believe. She gave me some of these pots. I've been stuck on these so long that, you know, and I'm gonna tell you one that she told me about that is so pigmented. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but y'all know what I'm talking about. This bad boy right here, I should put this on. But this one right here, I told you, I'm halfway scared of this because this bad boy gonna give it to you. This smoking, what is this? Blowing smoke? ColourPop tray. A dab of do you. That's all I'm gonna say. I think I went a few places with light bulbs on the top of my eyebrows, my eyelashes. When you know how to do it, you know how to do it. I don't even know what color to put on right now with this red, but I think I'm just gonna stay with the basics of a pink. Well, let's see what's in here. Every time I try to do something like gold, it just don't seem to show up. I'm gonna try it just to see what happens. The only thing I'm gonna go with is in the dark family. I'm gonna use, what is this? Pony Up. Pony Up against that. Seems like I need something brown like over here. And this is not gonna show up on me. This color right here. It's gonna have to be in this family. And I don't have anything that's like not shiny, that's dark and gold. Let me show you something I hate. Now, I don't know how this happened. It might have happened in my move and stuff like that. Can you see that that is cracked up? What time is it? I ain't gonna throw it away. I wonder if I can use this. I don't even know what to do with it. It need to be grinded down or something. But I guarantee you I ain't throwing that away. These little ColourPop tubs or whatever you call them, they high. But when I was trying to make my initial investment in my learning how to do my skin, and learn how to do makeup, she was telling me about these things, and I'm grateful because they started showing up for me, and I'm still learning how to do them. I have a bronzer somewhere. Let's try it. I have a Juvia's palette. Is it Juvia's? Juvia? Y'all, look. I forgot I had that. She had told me about this one too. She had to tell me about my own people. I done forgot all about these bad boys right here. Because they show up too, I think. I ain't tried them in a long time. But she had got me, it's a few colors up here. We ain't got time to go through them. We'll do them another time. I might need to find out about them. But maybe I'll just use this whole, I'm scared. Y'all, sometimes I got to slow down. Let me put stuff back because I'm getting above myself. All right, and let me calm down. Because I'm trying something new. I'm a little bit, and all right. I'm going to use this color right here, which is called Mino, M-I-N-O, Mino, in the corners. It's brown because I'm doing gold. And I try to create a wing. And if it don't work with this, I'm going to go back and put a pencil up there. A brown pencil that would create a wing. I'll be just using these cheap brushes by NYX because I can wash these bad. These ain't NY, I'm sorry, ELF. I'm sorry. My favorite kind of brushes. I can clean them off on this bad boy just, regularly. But then they wash up good. If I put them in a little soap and water and wash them, or take a piece of soap and scrub them on that and then rinse them out, let them dry, they be still working. That's why I don't mind using them. And plus, I'm not going to buy no brush right now for $50 because there's people that's hungry out there in them streets. And I don't have a desire for it because, if we had a desire for it, y'all know what we'll do. We'll make room. All right, so this is new. I know, but I don't see that much. I didn't create that big of a line on this side. I don't mind seeing my line on the outside of the eye. Right? I'm gonna tell you what will happen to you when you with this lighting in your house. You'll get outside and your eyes. I went up there a little bit because I took that concealer up there. I don't really want no shadow way up there. But I had gone a little far and that concealer will show. All right, so if I don't create that with that brush, then I'm gonna take this skinny wing brush, right? And I'm going to try to create that wing with that. I just need my eye to look like I'm going up. I used to call that because I spent a lot of years in bad relationships crying and my eyes went sad. I don't know if that's true or not. Could be though. I think you take on the look of what you do to yourself. Whose fault is that? Surely ain't the person that you stayed with. They kept doing what we allowed. All right. So now I'm going to go in, I think, with this. The Homie It say the homie. Y'all, for me, y'all don't even understand. I'm going to get me a real good laugh off of that. All right, so I'm going to put the homie up there. Oh, I might be liking the homie. I might not know how to blend the homie good, though, yet. Let's see. I'm going to put this homie. I'm going to let the homie get on up here and see what the homie do. I'm going to tell you something about this now. This Juvia, I like it so far. But I do notice that it is not spreading like that other one, like real even. So you need to put a little elbow grease in that. And, or however, if you a blender, a good blender, wonderful. I tend to be just what I am, a beginner. And I'm reminding me to blend, blend, blend. If not, it'll look kind of patchy. I don't know, y'all. Y'all probably can't see nothing. I ain't mad at this yet. I don't know how much y'all can see, because I can't see nothing up there. But I know when I change this lighting. See a little bit better right now. All right. When you get older, you know, your eyes, them hoods and stuff get a little less out the way. That's all right, though. They know what that means. We still living. We still learning and growing. We getting wiser and wiser, and our eyes might be getting a little bit more wrinkled, but we thank God for the wrinkleization of this wisdom. All right, now we need a pop. We need a popping color, and it's called Baka. I don't even know. I hope these words ain't something crazy. Look at that skin. That is so pretty. Baka. I'm going to use that one just because it's lighter. I usually do dark, medium, the lightest colors of what I'm going to use in the middle. So, I did change brushes, I think. Or did I clean the brush? I did change brushes. It's the same brush, but... And I just put that in my corner and going up. And that's generally for me. I'm saying I want to lift. I want a pop in the corner. I probably could have taken my now my eyeshadow is subtle. I hope it is. We can't be doing nothing too drastic, because you can't, if you don't know what you're doing, don't go out with drastic yet. You can't do that. We can't do that. All right. We're going to just be thankful that we hoping that this is going to be what I put on my nose and my forehead and my chin. This morning, this is strobe light. This is 04 glowing ray, and that right there. Whatever that is. Yep. Y'all saw it. Wait a minute. I don't know what this does, but I like that it highlights my nose and gives my forehead a little glow. I'm okay with that. If I'm not doing it right, it's okay too. I feel a little concerned about my corners. I feel like they're not blended well. I think I would have used something a little glittery for that this morning. I'm gonna just leave this alone. Can't get it right all the time. You can keep trying. What am I need to do? I need to brush my eyebrows up. I got something for you for that too. Somewheres. Oh, there it is. Super Slick, Super Lock by Maybelline. Maybelline be still around too, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. Let me pluck these extra ones. I didn't never go get these done. So we still working with what we working with. And you know how they do. In between. I did about 3 years ago go get like the because I have very sparse eyebrows. So I went and got the tattooing done. And I asked her when I first did it, please do it lightly so I won't come out here looking like Angry Bird, right? And she did. Then I went back about last year or September or something. She went in a little hard. And that's okay because you don't want your initial investment to go to waste because you are too afraid to step out until it does what it does naturally. And I was too afraid to step out and let them be hard when you first get it done, right? So at some point, they have to go in unless you're going to keep going in for little touch-ups because they do lose some of their luster. But that's because I went and got it done. I don't know if tattooing is right, wrong, or whatever. I got multiple tattoos, and I did it, and I don't know if it's right or wrong. But I did do it, and I do think that we're not supposed to write the dead names or people did dead stuff on our bodies. Either way. That ain't what this is about either. So I just cleaned it up a little bit until I go back in. I still have to go in. You still got to go get them waxed because you still got eyebrows that grow down underneath where you got them tattooed. It ain't like you get them tattooed and the hair stop growing. You just have to get them done less. Or where you are sparse, they help to cover some of that up, you know. And makes my eyebrows look, I have one very, very different eyebrow from the other one. And I can still see that, and maybe you can too, but it's a little less noticeable. Honestly, I put this stuff up there just to keep them a little slick or whatever. Kind of makes it look like I put on eyebrow pencil. Oh, God. But I don't think it really mattered because I just seen somebody use it and I just picked it up and started using this. I haven't tried a different one to see how it works. But I did try. I'm going to tell you something I did try and it worked just fine. This clear, remember that right there? It's been around since I was a little girl. I don't know if clear did, but I know the black did. And the blue, I still wear blue mascara too. It's pretty. But I use this on my eyebrows. If I ain't got nothing else, I can't tell the difference. Sometimes we be making big deals out of stuff. And if it's a reason for you to go shop at Ulta or online or get your stuff together because you want to buy some more stuff, girl, have at it. I ain't really got nobody to hide from except the person that's watching my budget. And trust me, he be on it. But I'm thankful because it keeps me accountable. I dropped something I wanted to show y'all, and I'm going to show y'all still in a minute. But this is a setting spray that I use. I'm going to show y'all this other setting spray. This hold my little bit together, right? That's because I'm not doing no foundation and stuff because I don't know how to do it. And it makes me feel cakey and it feels unnecessary. But if you like it, I love it. But in my inexperience and going to purchase things, right? Because y'all, I can show you a plethora of things that I went and bought because people was telling me buy it. And because I had went in to Ulta and let them do my face, they told me to buy this stuff. So I bought this stuff. And y'all know what that bag came out to be, right? And I ain't used a third of it because I found out on the how. I didn't get this from there. I ordered it. But if you're looking, if you get ready to fix your face and you know how to put on the whole basics and the whole hoopla, and it is beautiful when you do it. This right here, then they say fix your face. This gonna fix your face. You might not be able to move it after you put it up there. It's gonna keep your mess all day long. That right there gonna keep it for as long as I need it to be kept. When I put that on right there, it's like I did use it at one point all the time, but it was just not necessary. And plus, I felt like I didn't know how to do it, and my face felt tight and stuff. So we're gonna use this mascara for the first time in a long time. And it feels a little bit clumpish to me right now, so I feel like it might be dry. I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't look like my favorite one, which is this, but I don't like the brush for my little bit of lashes. But that one is my favorite one. How you say that? Tarlette. Whatever. All right, so I got to remember how I use this. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to be doing like this, ain't I? Actually, that makes me kind of want to laugh a little bit when I'm doing it because my lashes up here. When I'm right to the end. By the time I start doing that, my lashes are already to the end. I don't know though, y'all. I know you can't see that. Did y'all see that lash? Did you? Did, ah! Ooh. Oh my God. I'm about to buy some stock in this right now. I wish I knew how to do my my makeup better, cause this lash is. Don't y'all go buy none. Don't get none. Don't get you none of this. It's terrible. It's terrible. Why do I always do that? I don't know if this one will come out right. My eyes water. I got a little excited and now I got to calm down. Because it's just terrible. Now, I don't know how this is going to do my bottom lash with this brush, but I do really like what it's doing to my top lash. And I told y'all I have little lashes. And I have to be careful with the brush for bringing them all together and making me look like I have like 3 or 4 clumps. See my eye running because I really hit my eyeball a while ago. Just that quick. I did it right in front of y'all. I don't know if you saw it, but it made my nose run. Hit my eyeball. Y'all know what that is. It's your eyeball. Messing up my stuff. My face. I want to keep running. I might hit a hole. All right, we're going to try this again. I'll say I like these style brushes, y'all. For me. When you find your brush, don't change your brush for nobody else. But if you were on the search like I am and your eyelashes is little, and I don't know, there could be other ones out there that have this brush. I'll try to get a little closer to my lashes in some kind of different light. I don't know what's showing up there. I can't keep messing with this thing here trying to create where y'all can see my lash. I'm just a mama, a grandmama, a person that's been through a little bit of hell here on this earth, who's getting ready for church this morning. Because I refuse to stay in this house and call it a day off. Yes, I hit my nose. We can always go back in with the brush. Where the brush at? Let me do that. Okay. It's called add some more, ain't it? I'd be scared to add more mascara sometimes on my lashes because it's easy to make them over heavy and stuff. So easy. But I can even hear like the thing going through my lashes with the mascara on it. You know, as it's drying, I could hear the little teeth going through them. That is amazing to me. I look forward to not on a Sunday when you get ready to go somewhere. You can't be just sitting down here, get ready to get playing with getting your lashes. Not caring how much stuff you put on them. But I would like to see how many layers can I put on before it get to be real crazy. Because I do that. And I take a little Q-tip and just go underneath. I ain't gonna go under there too much because you know how sometimes it'll take and pull them right together and we ain't got time for that. We're gonna probably use that same Mary Kay from last week. Not that one. This what I used? Sweet Nectar by Mary Kay. It's old. Use use what you got. I use this because it's got a little sheen. I still like that, I never look right in the fuchsia lips and nothing like that. So it don't take it all the way back to them days. And if you look good with fuchsia lips, the old-fashioned fuchsia now, that's good too. Because I see women with it on. I'd be like, oh, she's so pretty. That lash right there. See, this right here, these, just go on and order you some. They'll make some more. Can you tell them to send me some? Because I just told you to go there and get them. And I'll be like, who is she? She got 6 followers. All right, y'all. Time is it? Time to be getting my other shoe on. Find me some type of I know I can find a shawl, but ain't nobody moving so I can see what they got on. I don't know what to put on. This is how I'm gonna clean these for the day. This little brush cleaner. That's by e.l.f. too. And I'm sure I got this stuff from Ulta. And I want to say I got some of them brushes, to be honest with you, from Kroger and Harris Teeter too. Because they had like a closeout on some of them one time, like half off. So, honey. But they ain't all the same size. So they, you know, ain't like I got brushes forever. But if you see something on sale that you use and you know that, for me, they fine. I'm not going to get no MAC brushes. If somebody buy me some MAC brushes, guess what I'm about to do? Use some MAC brushes. But I ain't gonna ask God for none because I don't deem it necessary. It's other stuff that I want. We're gonna put this out on today just because it's red. But you won't know what I want to put on. I'm forever. Yeah, then the light went out. I guess because I went up there close to it. Oh, you gotta see that frog. Come back on. Is that not cute? I can't wear that, huh? I can wear it if I want to. This frog is so much cuter. Oh my gosh. It looked like Christmas though. I'm gonna tell y'all what I done on my this one sweater. I don't want to show y'all it for real, but I put them up there just so that I could see them a little bit easier. I had them in a Ziploc bag, but when my mama passed away, I had some from her, a few, right? And I just decided, I think I'm gonna be one of them people. I like preppy clothes. So you can put it integrated into preppiness. I don't say I would do the same preppy as everybody else, but I don't know. People back in the day had a style and a love in their style that was just so undeniable and so beautiful that I sometimes not long for everything that they did, but it has such a purity in it, and they held such thankfulness in the things that someone either gave them or they were able to participate in, and or whatever it was, they put care and love into it. And some of their pins, they just thought was just the best, right? They just, oh, I'm gonna wear my brooch, right? And I just decided to, you know, that's what I'm gonna do until I don't feel like wearing them no more. And then they'll be there till I feel like wearing them again, or until Jesus come back. And maybe one day my granddaughter will say, I want to put my brooch on like my grandma. Let's create some memories for these babies, right? And things that they can remember us for that are beautiful, that aren't too much. Because brooches, you know, according to what you want to spend on them, you know what, brooches to you might cost a whole lot. I don't know. We ain't going down that road. I got to get out of here. Let's get this thing that I'm going to put on for warmth. I don't know yet. I said I like preppy. I do not have on preppy clothes. I love preppy clothes. And I don't know that this jacket looks all right. I just know that I'm going into being late, and it's not of the grandest or greatest importance that my jacket be perfect. And this is not the jacket for this dress. I do feel some type of way about that. But we can cover this up as I do regularly with this scarf. Ooh, I'm so upset right now. It's got a little black in it. Is this all right? how you get food in the morning, by make you late right here doing stupid stuff. All right. We just gonna do this shawl, this scarf, and make it a shawl. That's what we doing. When I get out these doors, if it's super duper cold, we'll take that jacket. Yeah. We done gave away too much time messing around. So let's go to church. And I'm thankful that I'm able to get up this morning. See, I think you can see my little shadow. Sometimes it scares me when the time I get outside, what I done up here. Because the lighting up here, no matter how, you saw I got 3 different kinds of lighting, and it just still don't show the real deal till you get down these stairs or out in your car and you got light bulbs sitting up there looking like that. Let's see what this light look like. It'll be all right. All right, y'all. We will see y'all after church when I put these potatoes and this succotash in a bowl, and we're gonna eat that, and then we're gonna call this. No, this is the get ready with me, ain't it? Ain't nobody gonna watch these. I don't know if you're gonna watch or not, because they done got too long. I just talk a lot. Bye.